Are you the gatekeeper?
No.
I am the keymaster.
Sorry, I'm not really playing along with that one. I have no idea what you're doing.
Ghostbusters! God, there is only Zool.
All right. Did you scoot that way? Are you as far this way as you can be?
I just pulled my chair out.
Okay, just making sure. That's better.
Yo, Batto. Jeez, oh, Pete. What am I gonna do if you gonna drink this stuff? Shout out to FEMA Corporation. Sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Welcome, everybody.
To yet again another episode.
Episode 18.
Of Sometimes Other People.
And Just Us.
Today it's just us.
Jusop.
Sop Jew. Sop Jew.
Jusop. There we go. Kitty, what are you doing? Was he just chewing the wall?
He was.
What? Cat. Oh my god. Kitty, no. Okay, the dogs took care of it for me.
Here we go. This episode is
Today's gonna be a rough one. Please lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go ahead, go lay down. You too. Go lay down. Aaron, lay down. Come on. Over there. No. Over there. Over there. Scoot it.
The struggle is real with our children. Sorry, everybody. Anyway, yes.
All three of them.
Welcome to episode 18 of Just Us.
And sometimes other people.
Today it is just us. We tried to get El Director up here, but he wasn't having it. He said, no, thank you. I don't want your drugs.
Every time we got the cat up here, he laid down and he was like, I'm okay with this. And then right when I would go to do something else, he'd be like, "Mah."
Yeah. You have an eyelash on your nose.
Oh, thank you.
It's still there.
Oh.
Nah, there you go. Anyway, it's freaking cold in here.
I told you it was cold in here. You know why it's cold in here?
Because it was snowing.
Because it was sleeting outside on our way home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially experienced our first day of sleet in the South.
In the South, yeah. It was so random too. It wasn't even in the forecast.
Yeah, yesterday it was 70-some degrees and sunny. And today it is 49.
And mostly cloudy.
Cloudy.
Cat! I'm gonna...
And
you need a spray bottle.
We were running errands today, grocery shopping. We had to get a couple of things from Lowe's and things like that. And
where's your donut?
Boy, oh boy. We came out of one store and we were getting hit in the head with sleet. I know.
Well, that's why the cat's pissed.
Well, that's not
Aaron
why
took
he's over there chewing
his
on
bed.
the wall like a goon.
Look, it still doesn't even say it's sleeted today.
Sleeted.
It was sleeting.
Oh, hello, El Director.
Hello, Kitty
He's not on the camera, but nobody can see him, but he's there.
He's just going to lay over there in the corner of the table. You might see his tail pop into the frame a time or two.
Nope.
He is all kinds of wound up. It's my fault. I got him 2 brand new toys today.
Maybe kick Aaron out of his bed and put his bed back up here. And...
Aaron, get up, please. Come on, get up. Come on.
Did you just hit her in the head?
No, I would never hit her in the head.
It looked like you did.
No.
I don't know. Okay.
That time I almost did.
He's like, yes. There you go, kitty.
Here,
Just in
just
case.
pull this back so we can
Pull it all back.
so that way he's not super out of focus if he does decide to.
Come on, kitty. Yeah, maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will.
What a turd nugget.
Yep. Oh man.
Another week.
Another week.
This episode
down
is
the
starting
tubes.
So great so far.
Whatever.
It's actually okay, so it's 2:00 and we've pretty much checked everything off of our to-do list for the weekend already. And today's Saturday. So we woke up too early this morning.
The director has arrived.
Hey dude.
Mom, what's this?
No, it's mine. Don't do it. Leave my lens cap alone. Can you get your butt out of the frame? Nobody wants to see your butt, bro. Nobody wants to see your butt.
Get out of here, you turd. God.
I'm sorry for the cat butt. I'm not playing with you. I'm just trying to keep it from scooting all over the table. He's feisty. I'm not even going to touch him. You look kind of chubby right now, though.
Are you fat?
He wants some hot cocoa.
Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there.
Why'd you put it in front of his face? And then you
put it
said,
there
get
so
out
he
of there.
wouldn't get up. Anyway, yeah, another week down. Another week down. Man, my back hurts. My back hurts today.
That's the first time you've said your back hurts.
Yeah, it started hurting when we were on our way home. I don't know. It was weird.
Speaking of today, what did we do? Oh, we got up super early this morning. We probably should have both just gone back to sleep for a little bit longer.
Well, I had a late night. I mean, I was up with the boys playing some video games, playing some Rocket League, poning on some people. What? The hoodlums of our...
The high school hoodlums.
Yeah, the hoodlums of our neighborhood. The degenerates. I don't know those kids. For all I know, they could be the saints of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I was up till what time did I come to bed? Like 12:30 this morning.
I was out.
Yep, you were out cold.
Out cold.
I was laughing really hard, having some good times with the friends. Old Nin and G and Eli. Josh got on for a little while too, but I didn't get a chance to play with him. But we did chit chat. Anyway, speaking of Eli, shout out to Story to Record, Eli Button, creator and founder of StoryToRecord.com, looking to cherish and immortalize your loved ones' memories forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Yep. It's very good business model. If you're looking to, currently he is servicing the Colorado area as well as Michigan. So, because a lot of his family is located in Michigan. So if you're looking to, if you have an elderly one that you want to have recordings of for your children to see, and whatever, then reach out to Eli Button at StoryToRecord.com and start the conversation. He's doing wonderful things.
True that. You said it.
I said it, buckaroo.
Anyways, this morning, got up really early. Jesse was
4:30 this morning.
Well, and that we get up at 4:30 in the morning throughout the week, anyways.
Yeah.
But
Not on the weekends,
no, not usually on the weekends. Usually the weekends we can. The earliest we get up is like 5:30 on the weekends. Yeah. I feel like. Yeah. But Jesse fed the dogs, took care of the dogs this morning, and then came upstairs with some coffee and We laid in bed and drank our coffee and watched
The Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
Yep. Le Princesse.
And then we got around and went and got some breakfast.
Eggs Up. Shout out to Eggs Up.
Yep, I did not get a mimosa.
No.
But I did get a build your own omelet, and I loved every minute of it.
We did talk to, I think he's the owner.
I think he's one of the, like, if he's not the owner, he's definitely like the manager of the store. Of that, or
I
of that
yeah, I agree
location.
With that. I for sure think that he is at least the manager or the general manager or something like. Maybe he's the owner. I don't know.
Because they do have a corporate. They made a comment. He made a comment to the guy that was sitting next to us for a while about how their corporate mandates that they wear, that they still wear masks even though they lifted the mask.
Yeah. So those of
mandates
you that don't
in South
know
Carolina.
with the coronavirus, there's a handful of states, I think like 10 now, that
are making mistakes.
Well,
not that I want to continue wearing a mask, because I really don't, but I feel like that shouldn't have been lifted until after like a certain percentage of the population was vaccinated or something. And
trying to avoid the politics of it, but I did see the other day that President Joe Biden was hastening or quickening the rollout of the coronavirus vaccines to try to reach as many people as possible. One thing that it didn't cover, the article that it didn't cover, was like who was administering the vaccines. And from what I understand, there are organizations like FEMA, not this FEMA, but
the government
FEMA that could participate in things like that. Red Cross. I mean, there's a number of organizations that can be participating in it, and for whatever reason, we haven't gone that route. But
supposedly, we qualify to be able to get vaccines starting on Monday.
Yep.
But we don't know yet where we can go to get that done. So we need to look that up, because everybody has the right to make their own choices. So I'm not going to tell anybody what I think they should or shouldn't do when it comes to those vaccines. We have elected to get them. But my rule is that we have to get them done before we go to Universal. Like, completely done.
I don't think that would be the case. I don't think we'd be able to.
Why not? Oh, because there's 2 rounds of it.
There's not only that, but we'd have to make an appointment to go and get one.
And we'd have to get it done this week.
Yeah.
This coming week.
I don't think it would happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well,
in any case, going back to yes, we will be getting our vaccines. It's just a matter of when we decide to do it. But yeah, going back to the original topic, there's a number of states that lifted the mask ordinances.
A lot of people walking today.
Yeah.
For as cold as it is.
They have also lifted all of the restrictions for restaurants and bars and gatherings and things like that. And South Carolina is one of those states. And personally, it is terrifying to me. Again, whatever everybody else thinks, that's your opinion. This is mine. And it bothers me that people are just so okay with gathering together. And when we went to breakfast this morning, the restaurant was packed. It was filled with people.
Yeah, they're definitely not spacing people anymore.
But yeah, the guy that we spoke to, he had said that he did make a comment that corporate or whatever still mandated that the employees wear masks. And even though that they did lift the ordinances, businesses, restaurants, all that stuff, they can still enforce those rules, and they can choose to not service people if they want. So even though the mask mandates and things like that have been lifted, it doesn't change the fact that people can still choose to wear them and businesses can choose to enforce those rules if they want, and they wouldn't have any repercussions.
Mhm.
You are an adorable little turd, you know that?
Ooh. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Just finding a spot.
Gotta be ready to catch that next time he tries to kick it off on accident.
I had a sneeze coming up, and it went away.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We watched a movie this week called Harriet on HBO Max.
Good movie.
That movie, if you guys haven't seen this movie, it is a little premise about it. It is a movie about it's a biography about Harriet Tubman. She was a slave. She was born into slavery, and she escaped to the north, and then she became what was known as a conductor on the Underground Railroad. And basically what that person does is they help slaves in the South move back, or move north to freedom. The movie, wow, it was so good.
I thought it was a really good movie.
I did too. I thought it was amazing.
Definitely worth watching again too.
It inspired me to do a lot of research on Harriet Tubman.
You did.
I didn't buy, they were free, but I got 2 audiobooks about Harriet Tubman, and then I got another audiobook about the Underground Railroad itself, because I really haven't, as far as history goes, I didn't really learn much about it outside of elementary school. Like in middle school and in high school, and definitely in high school,
I have no recollection of my learnings.
Underground Railroad or Harriet Tubman or any other. Frederick Douglass, he was another key person in the Underground Railroad. But yeah, the movie was amazing. It spurred some research in me, and there, I don't want to spoil the movie or anything, but she partook in a very historical, crazy important event that happened. And it turns out that event happened about an hour away from us.
Extremely locally.
We have a beach called Edisto Beach, and where this event took place, it was right there. And I decided, I talked to Bailey about it, but I decided that it would be a really cool trip to put in some kayaks over in that area and kayak over to that area, and just kind of
need to get one more kayak first.
experience it and see what kind of emotions it brings on and things like that. And similarly to walking out at Gettysburg or something like that,
Mhm.
where some other battles took place in the Civil War.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that'll be something that I'm sure we'll do this summer when we get another kayak and we're able to do some kayaking. That'll be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Shout out to Jeff Jepson for getting us into the kayak scene, and kind of.
Sorry, we haven't done anything yet.
Starting to, and
we have one kayak,
and definitely offering to let us go with him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's fun. I'm looking forward to that. I really can't wait for that.
Me too. Me too. Excuse me. Sorry. It's a very sleepy day in our household, other than the
rambunctious young child that we have in front of us.
Yep. I even got you, I think I started to say this earlier, I got him these cute little new toys because the dogs get new toys every month. The cat, although he doesn't really play with toys all the time, at least not when we're around. I got him these little plush. I got him a donut with sprinkles on it and an ice cream cone. They're very soft. They're not noisy though. They're just soft toys. But he loves them. Something about the way they smell, even though it didn't say anything about there being catnip.
I like the way you move.
Okay. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
He was comfortable too.
He's comfortable now too.
He doesn't want to be touched.
Okay.
Leave him alone.
Okay.
You say okay, but you're still touching him.
I just want to love you.
Well, he doesn't love you.
Let me love you.
No.
I say that with a fist out. I'm done.
You're going to wake up one night and you're going to have a cat attached to your face.
He was, I already told you this, but I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. When I came back, he was, he got back up on the bed and he's kneading my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was kneading my stomach. Then he was kneading my legs. He went down to my shins. Then he turned around. He went back up my leg, up my stomach. And then he just laid flat on my chest. And his face was like right here, up by my collarbone. He was just
making the eye contact.
Yeah, making me. So I leaned forward and I went. And he gave me one kiss. And then he laid down. And then like a minute later, he's like, "You breathe too much. I have to move." He didn't like how much breathing I was doing. So
yeah,
he just moved over to my side.
He does.
He likes to sleep like with his butt on the bed, but his like upper body area over my arm.
He does love sleeping with you.
I don't know why though.
I don't know why either.
I think he, like I've said this before, I think he actually wants to sleep with you, but he can't because of your dog.
That is very possible.
What you doing over there besides being rude?
You know, I was looking. I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Okay. Well,
That's what I was gonna say.
Our first week of HelloFresh was pretty successful.
That's true.
The only thing we didn't make our meal for Friday. We didn't make it last night because we ended up going out to lunch yesterday because we didn't really have any leftovers from our Thursday night meal. So we went out to lunch and then we got home and we were like, you know what? Why don't we just eat our leftovers and we'll just make the pasta tomorrow. So
yeah, so pasta for dinner
tonight. HelloFresh pasta for dinner tonight.
We got our second box today. Yep. That was cool.
Our second box for next week is ready to go.
One piece of advice that I would give to the viewers if they decide to go with HelloFresh. By the way, shout out to HelloFresh.
Shout out to Eli and Kirsten.
Shout out.
TTC.
Shout.
Let it all out. Right?
We got our HelloFresh box today. Come on. Alright, that was terrible. Anyway.
You can do better.
Yeah, I can do. Anyway, one piece of advice that I would give to the viewers is
it was fun though.
If you do HelloFresh, when you get your box, open up the bags or at least look at your recipes. And if you have any veggies that like carrots or zucchini, things like that don't necessarily have to be in the refrigerator, Don't put them in the refrigerator.
Oh my God, I've never seen.
We actually had to replace the carrots that were in some of our meals because the carrots, they just weren't good.
They would wiggle like a worm.
All by themselves. You didn't even have to touch them.
No, it's just they were so soft that you could actually like.
Yeah.
Never seen a carrot move like there was no crispiness to it whatsoever.
So we replaced the carrots in the meals, and the meals themselves were phenomenal. I don't think we had any complaints this week with what we ate.
Tuesday was my favorite. Tostadas was hands down my favorite.
Tostadas were very good, but I would have to disagree. My favorite was the chicken pot pie.
I think that the chicken pot pie could have been a little bit better because we made it too salty.
Yes.
It was probably me.
We added too much salt to it.
To the stock and the veggies. There was just too much salt in that dish. But
the meal itself
was really good. I think that the recipe should allow to make a little bit more though.
Well, you gotta,
because that certainly wouldn't have fed 4 people.
No, because our recipes are set up to only feed 2 people.
Oh, okay. It's just the recipe cards that
they say
they say 2 or 4.
Because
I didn't know that.
Some of the ingredients they can only package a certain sizes.
Yeah.
So it says use all of it if you're feeding 4, or just half of it if it's just the 2.
Okay. Okay.
So
that makes more sense. I wondered about that.
The idea is it is only 2 servings.
Okay.
There really isn't supposed to be leftovers.
Yeah, that's true.
But we
did pretty good.
We did very good with controlling our portions and things like that. And our intake of food and not overeating, which was nice. Yeah, it was good stuff. I was out of pre-workout this week, so that sucked. I didn't.
You've been at a pre-workout for like the last 2 weeks, haven't you?
No, I had pre-workout last Friday.
You did?
Yeah,
oh, okay. It was just this week. Okay.
Yeah, and I did a really bad job with my workouts this week.
I wasn't really thrilled. There was a couple days that there was at least one day that I did well, but yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I feel like there were a couple of days that I thought it was going well, especially when it comes to ab work. Ab work, it's very easy for it to hurt right away when you're doing it, but it's weird that you don't, like, you're not sore the next day. Because I haven't done a whole lot of ab work since we started doing our workouts. But that's, I'm saying, like, you get to you're doing the workout and it's like, oh my God, I can't do this move anymore because it hurts so bad. You would think that later that day or the next day that your abs would be sore from doing that, but I wasn't sore. My butt was sore from, working on my butt a different day, but I was disappointed with the ab work this week because I didn't feel it.
Maybe that just means you need to challenge yourself a little.
You're not listening. I
understand what you're saying. I get it. I'm just saying maybe that's part of the reason why you weren't sore, or maybe you just didn't, whatever. I don't know.
It's still cold in here. Normally we get warm when we're doing, when we're filming.
I'm always cold when we're filming.
Really?
That's why I'm always sitting cross-legged.
Oh, I'm normally very warm when we're doing the podcast.
It's cold down here today.
Yeah, it's chilly. I think maybe we could turn up the thermostat 1 degree.
Yeah, 1, not 2.
Dad,
just 1.
Dad, what's your thermostat set to for heat? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Well, it's in Michigan, so
yeah, I still want to know.
My mom was saying that I think they were up in the 50s or something.
No, the thermostat.
I know. I'm saying
the weather
was a little bit warmer.
Ours is usually set to it fluctuates between 65 and 67, but it's been a steady 65 for like the past month at least.
Actually, we just turned the heat back on the other day.
Well, yeah, because we keep having these random days where it's like 70, 80 degrees, and then it goes back to being 40 or 50 degrees the next day. Yeah. But Ours is currently set to 65, and I'm a bit chilly.
It's a bit nippy. I don't know.
I feel like we are not really going through topics like we normally do today.
That's
I
fine.
feel like today's kind of an off day.
If we just want to chit chat, that's fine. Who cares?
That's all we normally do. But
I taught
normally we
Amanda
have.
Tipkin to how to subscribe to our YouTube channel
Oh, you had.
because she did not know how to do that.
Oh,
That's embarrassing.
she Snapchatted both of us, by the way, about how she got a shout out.
Oh,
She sent it to both of us.
Well, shout out again, Amanda.
Shout out again.
Because we're talking about you right now. Don't expect this. It doesn't happen all the time. I'm just kidding. You're like probably one of 3 viewers.
That's not true. We have a few more viewers than we think we do.
Yeah.
But
I know. Well, so
I don't know how many of them watch the entire
episode. Did you know that one of our episodes had over 200 views?
No.
I was scrolling through them.
Oh, was it the one with Jasmine?
No, it was an earlier one. One of our first few episodes. But I was scrolling through them just to see who was if I could see who was viewing them. Yeah, and one of them had like 200 views. I was like, what? And then they just dropped down to like 10, which is fine. I don't care, but whatever. It is what it is.
So our first video had 205 views. Second one was 88. Third one with Maven Zane was 62.
So they just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Apparently, we're extremely boring people.
53. The first one we did with our podcast with Eli and Kirsten only got 33. The Candle Day episode was 25. 47. 41 when we were sitting on the porch. 47 when it was Christmas. 27. And 20. Then 15. Then 12 with Eli and Kirsten.
People don't like us.
17. 43, 28, 23. So it was the first one that got 200 views.
That's crazy.
I don't know why, though.
I don't know why either. That was weird.
Why?
People were like, this is dumb. I did have a random thought, though, about our like views and things like that. Not that it would really ever happen, but I was thinking that it would be really funny if, like, for whatever reason, our podcast just like exploded and it was like the newest thing, the newest cool thing. That would be funny.
It'd be weird.
It would be weird. And then like we had like we just became like radio DJs and stuff. You would love that.
I would love that.
Play all kinds of music.
Kitty. Why are you moving around and making noise?
For making noise, dog. You're the oldest kid. You should be telling everybody to go away.
Yeah, really. Bye. She's like, it's too damn cold in here. I gotta get to the couch.
She was laying on a blanket.
I know, but it's warmer on the couch.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So what is our plan for the rest of the weekend? Nothing? Laundry?
So I was thinking, yeah, we desperately need to get our laundry done and freaking take care of it.
We need Eli to come here and do our laundry for us because they're really good at keeping up on their laundry.
There's a lot of people that are really good at keeping up on their laundry.
The ones that I know of.
Oh, okay.
My mom.
I know Jay and Matt do it.
We don't.
They do it every single time a load of laundry is done. They take care of it every time.
Nope. Not us.
We don't.
Every time a load of laundry is done, it just
gets set on top of the dryer. Then it gets wrinkly. And then we get mad about the fact that all of our clothes are wrinkly, and yet we still don't do anything about it. Once every 3 months, we do a great job and we wash everything, we fold it, we take care of it, we put it away, and then the next week we're like, no, not taking care of that.
Kitty didn't want to be up.
Kitty.
He's gonna do it. That's gonna be extremely loud.
I'm really sorry. I'll mute it.
Echo.
Cat.
He's not doing anything.
He's gonna. He always does. Kitty, you're moving. You're gonna move my camera.
Oh, there you go.
Good enough.
Anyway,
Sorry.
my plan is to be
You asked me.
relaxing this weekend.
Yeah.
The rest of today after the pod and tomorrow.
If I feel like doing things, if I get bored, I have two projects.
Yeah.
Hi.
Bites. You have two projects.
I have two projects I would like to work on. One of them being the closet thing that we were talking about, cleaning out our closet and like using some boxes and like suitcases to put old clothes that we want to keep, but we don't wear, but they have like sentimental value or whatever.
Yes.
He's insane.
Listening.
So I want to clean out our closets. That would be one thing I could do if I get bored. The next thing, which I won't do today because it's too chilly today, but possibly tomorrow, might clean my car.
Sounds like somebody's out there cleaning their car now.
No, this guy's at the end of his driveway using some kind of like blower, but I don't know what it is.
I think it's across the street.
Yeah, it's
neighbors. Right? No.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't know what they're doing.
They were goofing around. They just got home 20 minutes ago, if that.
Brr.
Chili.
Where's your donut, kitties? Where's your donut, kitties? What's gonna happen?
What? Oh, hello.
I won't touch you. I promise. He's got to lay that way so he can look out the window. He really can't make up his mind on what he wants to do.
Anyway.
Why are you sitting like that?
He's just sitting.
He looks like he's peeing.
He's not.
I would be so mad. I would be so mad. Sorry, I'm yelling into the microphone. Are you peeing?
No, he's not. He's just sitting there.
Now you're going to get him all mad. At least it's not me this time. There was something else I wanted to talk about on this episode, and I kind of totally forgot about it. Can we not?
He's trying to take it back to his hole. Oh, okay.
Bath time.
Oh man.
He looks like a very warm color on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
He
as.
doesn't look gray.
Yeah, he doesn't look gray.
Whatever.
Oh well.
Gotta fix the door, the friggin' slider.
Oh yeah, our sliding door.
The other day.
My gosh, I feel like we're just wasting time this whole episode. I feel like we haven't really talked about much. I don't know why. No. Go ahead. Tell your story. I just realized that there was a lot of dead space.
Just saying, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix the slider. The lock on the slider broke, and so we had to replace it.
There's nothing on my shirt that you can have.
At some point, which I don't know if I want to do that right now or not. Really, all that is in my mind is just sleeping.
We should probably just put this over there.
Tail in the camera.
You can see it?
Yeah.
So I called it at the beginning of the episode.
Earlier you couldn't. Now you can.
Well, I knew you couldn't earlier. I was just saying it might happen.
Oh, yeah. Stop.
Cold.
Why?
Because my dad told me to do it.
Well, whatever.
I think I'm trying to decide, because I still have just a little bit of Chinese food left. I'm trying to decide for my lunch
You could
very
either
late
do that
lunch.
or the leftover
Yeah,
breakfast.
that's what I'm trying to decide. Do I want to eat my leftover breakfast or the Chinese food?
I was gonna go for the leftover dinner the other night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Chinese food, and then I can just eat the
I'm also
leftover
not
breakfast for
starving right
breakfast
now.
tomorrow.
There you go.
That way, we still make our HelloFresh meal because we need to.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I just won't eat until then.
I gotta eat something. I'm
Maybe
hungry.
I'll just snack on something.
I'm hungry.
Whatever.
We got snacks today.
We did get snacks.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
We got snacks.
Went to the grocery stores. Got some snacks. Snacks. Snacks.
Well, we got to get our Universal tickets too.
Yes. It's the last thing on our to-do list today is to
Yep.
buy our Universal tickets.
Yep.
Every time we're like, we're
Oh,
our cat.
I are tired.
I are hungry. Hey, I've been good about Duolingo this week.
Me too. But yeah.
No.
Yeah. I would like to take credit for getting everybody involved in Duolingo. It started with me relearning Japanese.
No, Kitty.
And then
Leave my lights alone.
talking to Garrett. Shout out to Garrett. I got him into it. And he is
Kitty.
teaching himself German again. And then I think Eli said he was going to do it and kind of get back into Spanish. And you are doing it and getting into Spanish.
Spanish.
So that's cool.
Did take a little bit of Spanish in high school. So a lot of it is things that a lot of the introduction stuff, because I'm definitely still in the intro sections. But a lot of it is like stuff that I'm remembering.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Means that some of that base knowledge was still there. But we were joking about it at work on Friday because Jay was outside with Jasmine and they were giving us a hard time because we like to sit in the back seats, the back row of my car when we eat our lunch, because I don't like to sit right in front of the steering wheel when I eat my food because it's in my way. So we sit in the back seat. Oh, we weren't that day though.
No.
Anyways, he was giving us a hard time. And I was like, I'm learning Spanish. And he was like, oh, maybe you can go down to Mexico and yada, yada, yada. Work-related stuff that I probably shouldn't say on the internet.
Yada.
And I was like, yeah, I can tell them that I like to eat apples. That was really funny at the time.
I can say I'd like to eat apples. Manzana.
Mm-hmm. Juan come manzanas. I said manzanas again.
Wow.
Manzanas.
Clearly, you need to go back to the basics.
I am in the basics. I just didn't mean to say it that way. Because it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
Maybe we should wrap it up or something.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
tired.
Me
I'm out
too.
of it.
I'm trying to. I'm normally better about
We had a couple of
coming
things
up with
to
a
talk
list
about.
of things to talk about. But
Gen Z people are trying to cancel Eminem.
what does that mean?
It means they want to remove. They just want stupid.
Can I just say
They think that his lyrics are offensive, and they don't want them to be.
Can I just say, people suck.
People suck.
Shut up. Mind your own freaking business.
Whoa!
I mean it. I do.
This is aggressive.
I'm a nice person, but I mean it.
This is extremely aggressive.
I just don't understand. Like, people don't want Santa to be fat anymore. Like, and yet half naked women can be on TikTok showing their underboobs and stuff, and like that's okay. I don't understand priorities of anybody anymore. So just shut up and mind your own business. If you don't like it, don't look at it. Don't listen to it. Don't watch it. Ta-da!
You heard it first, folks.
Parental controls still exist. So
Yep.
deal with it.
Yeah, what she said. That's what she said.
I'm just saying, if I can't properly educate my kids on what's right and wrong,
Probably shouldn't be a parent.
that's not what I was going to say.
Oh.
But I just mean like all these people getting so infuriated about these things that their kids are being exposed to. I know that there's certain things that you can't shield your children from, but there is a lot that you can.
My
so
mom-
it's your job to either teach them, or I mean, not either, but it's your job to teach them wrong from right.
My mom,
Like, just
I feel like
figure it
I
out.
was like 12 or 13 before my mom let me listen to my first album of Blink-182, Enema of the State. And that-
Enema of the State, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I didn't know that.
It's their album that has the half-naked nurse as the album cover. And she didn't like the words in the stuff and stuff like that were in the songs, but whatever. Come on,
I mean,
Mom.
I was pretty sheltered growing up, you know, but I mean, that was my parents' way of trying to separate us from what was wrong versus what was right.
From the animals.
And that's fine, you know. I still grew up learning how to make my own decisions. So, and I do remember, though, that there was a Kylie Minogue CD that my dad had. I don't remember what album it was. I don't even know if it was her only one or not. That it was that song. That song was on the album.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how when you bought CDs, there was album artwork in there? When you opened it up, the whole thing opened up as a long picture of her. And she was like standing like this, but she was like basically half naked. And my dad actually taped up all the edges so we couldn't open it up and look at it because he didn't want us to. He didn't want to expose us to an image like that.
What?
He was like, "You can listen to the music, but this needs to stay taped shut because it's not appropriate."
Whatever.
Yep.
You raise your kids how you want to raise your kids. It's none of my business.
I mean,
If they grow up to turn out like this one, then
can't be that bad.
don't let her fool you.
I just hope they get the right traits from both of us. You know what I mean? The good stuff from me and the good stuff from you.
Yeah.
Definitely not
I don't
all
know about
the
good stuff from me.
the OCD, the control issue stuff that I have. You and I are both very stubborn, so they'll probably also be stubborn.
You heard it here. I have no control.
What is that? I never get to do anything I want.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was just trying to point the finger at you. It wasn't a very good one, though.
No, it was a really bad finger.
I know.
It's okay. I forgive you. I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Anyways.
Should we wrap her up?
Yeah, we should wrap it up. We're almost at our time limit for this section anyways.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for tuning in to this very boring episode of
Jusop.
episode 18. What?
You were going to say sometimes other people, weren't you?
Yes.
Just us.
And sometimes other people.
Jusop.
Whoa,
Peace out.
Oh, wait. What did the DJ name his son?
Am I supposed to know this?
It's a joke. You gotta guess. Figure it out.
I don't know.
Eric.
That must have been something that came up last night.
No, it didn't actually.
What? Okay, that was a really good one. I liked it. Eric? Oh, that was a really good one.
I didn't make it up. I heard it today. So I can't take the credit for that one.
Did you stop the sound yet or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, thanks. Bye.
Almonds! Forgot. You biscuit.